Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, and welcome back to Bariatrics and Beyond, the podcast where we talk about life before, during, and beyond bariatric surgery. So grab yourself a snack and a drink, because on today's episode, we are coming to you live from Tijuana in the Welcome Center. We have Mikkel.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Mikkel. So can you introduce yourself?
My name's Mikkel. I'm one of the coordinators out here in Mexico. I hope you guys check in. I'm sure I've met some of you. I've been working with EOC for about 4 years now. So, yeah, whenever you guys come out here, I'll be the one helping you guys out.
That's awesome. So you said you're a coordinator here in Mexico. Can you explain exactly what that is? Because your coordinator role is different to the US coordinator role. So can you explain?
Yes. What we do is we coordinate all your appointments. If you're here for plastic surgery, we coordinate your appointments with your doctor's coordinator. We also help you book your shuttles, any other exams or tests that you have to go through with the cardiologist or anything else. We help you coordinate that with those doctors as well. So we pretty much help you out. Anything you need out here in Mexico, that's my role and my other coworkers as well.
Okay, you guys are the best. So when patients get on the shuttle at San Diego, they go straight to the Grand Hotel. And in the Grand Hotel is where the EOC office is located. And that's where you guys live.
That's right.
Well, not live, but
yes.
you know, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, we're here at the Welcome Center. So whenever you guys are, your first stop here in Mexico will be here with us at the Welcome Center. And here's where we give you all your information that you're going to need for your appointments and all that.
Right. So can you walk us through basically like a step-by-step day 1, day 2, day 3? So day 1, once they arrive, they go up to you guys. What do you do for them the first day?
It just depends on who your doctor is. If you're here for plastic surgery, for example, what we do is we have the drivers bring you here. We take care of your EKGs, your labs. We do all that here before your pre-op appointments. We give you all your information, the day and the hour that you have to be ready for your appointments. We show you around. If you're here for the C, for Dr. Ortiz, Dr. C, or any of our Brazilian doctors, what we do is we also give you your information and we show you around the hotel. And then we help you assign a room here on the medical floor. You basically stay with us for one night, and then at the hospital for 2 nights. And then we help with check-in again once you're back from the hospital.
Right. So they don't actually go to
pretty much what we do.
Right. So they don't go to the Grand Hotel check-in. They go to the EOC and you guys check them into the hotel room, their hotel room.
Yes. We're affiliated with the hotel, but we have our own office. So the check-in and check-out happens here with us, not with the hotel.
Good to know. Good to know. And then so once they do all that and they get checked in, what does day 1 look like for the patients?
Well, basically, you guys have to go through lab work. Okay, so we always ask patients if you're driving in or you're coming with us to make sure you book your flights on time so that we can take you for blood work. We have to take care of that before surgery. And then that's pretty much it for the first day. And then you have the rest of the day for yourselves. A lot of people like to gather. They have group chats. They gather and go across the street to the famous steakhouse for that famous broth. Or they just get to meet each other, brothers and sisters, surgery sisters.
I love that.
But we all get together here at the Welcome Center and then we show you around. Whatever you guys need, we always show you around. This is a safe zone right here.
Yeah, I love that. It's the hub. And so on day 1, they do all that. And then there's also, this is going a little bit off track, but can you let us know, like, I know the EOC Welcome Center sells a lot of things. And I know day 1 is very important because the weight loss surgery patients and plastic patients, a lot of people are coming fasted. So they're like super hungry or they're on the liquid diet. So you guys have some like stuff available with that.
Some goodies. Yeah, we have some goodies here.
Yeah. So what do you guys have?
We have some goodies here. We try to make it easier for all of our patients and the companions. I know, like you mentioned, a lot of our patients are fasting because they need to be on liquid diets. So we have homemade broth here for the patients.
Who makes that broth, by the way, Mikkel?
My mom makes that broth.
She's the best.
Approved by Dr. Ortiz. He loves her food. So he just out of nowhere said one day, you know what, you should start selling that broth for patients instead of them going across the street or somewhere else where they might not feel as safe, because, you're coming into a different country. You don't know the language. So we try to make it easier for everyone here.
I love
for
that.
companions, there's burritos. I know it's not the healthiest, but a lot of people come to Mexico and they want to try Mexican authentic food.
Yeah. And let me tell you, if anyone watches this podcast, they know Nicole, she orders like, hey, can you save me 7 burritos? Like she will buy you guys out. So if you're over there when Nicole's there, yeah, you got to get in quick. I know people actually line up and wait for you guys to open of a morning to get those burritos. Yes. They're so good.
They do.
Yeah.
They sell out real fast. They get here at 7 and by 9 a.m. they're pretty much gone. And now word got out for the rest of the hotel employees. So we have people coming from everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
So it's been good.
Your mom's busy. Does she make more now that the demand is higher?
She makes more than before. She does. She wakes up at 5 in the morning every day and she makes the broth all night and then burritos in the morning. So every single day. It's her hobby, I guess.
I love that. Can you please tell her I said hello? I love your mum.
Yeah, I'll tell her.
Yeah, your mum had the surgery too, didn't she?
She had the surgery a couple years ago with Dr. Covarrubias.
How's she doing?
And she's good. She lost. She was a diabetic. She left all her diabetes meds, so she doesn't take them anymore.
That's so cool.
But she's still on that roll. She's still going.
Good for her. She's beautiful too. Okay, so night one, they check into the hotel, but they don't go to necessarily a hospital recovery room the first night, right? Is it just a regular room?
They go to a standard room because it's we have 4 medical floors for EOC because we're the company that has the most patients.
Yeah.
Here in Mexico, here in TJ actually.
Hey.
So we assign you standard rooms. If you request a medical bed for some reason, maybe you have back problems, or something that you just need a medical bed, we try to assign you a medical bed as well. But once you come back from surgery, you're always on the medical floor. And the reason why we do that is because we have nurses on the floors where they go in and check on you if you're a plastic surgery patient. If you're not a plastic surgery patient, we have nurses from the hotel where they can help you out. And we also have your benefits, and they're assigned to each medical room, which are your free chicken broth, popsicles, and apple juice from the hotel.
Right. So how do people go about getting their benefits?
You can dial extension number 2, which is room service. When you get to the welcome center, we give you that information. We have a sheet of paper. I should have it here. We give you a sheet of paper with all that information, our extension numbers, and all that. Everything's listed right here, and we show you how to order your benefits or whatever you need, actually.
Oh, very cool. And is room service 24 hours?
It's 24 hours. They accept cash and card, and there's always a menu in the rooms.
Okay, cool. So
a lot of people, and everything's in US. There's a US dollar one, and there's a Mexican pesos one. A lot of people get confused because sometimes they'll see a burger, $200.
Yeah, they're like,
it's 200 pesos.
Yeah, so be careful, just be careful with that one, guys, because especially if you play in the casino down there, because there's a casino downstairs, and I thought I won the jackpot. I was like, I'm walking away.
And it was all pesos.
Yep. But you know what?
Yeah.
I played for a long time on little money. Like they do go for a while. Okay, so the next day, for weight loss patients, but for plastics patients, they have a 2-day pre-op. But so they'll be there for 2 days. But surgery day, what does that look like? Because now they've got to check out of that room. So do they go back down to the office to check out? How does that work?
They can come to the office if they have any questions, or we always tell them if you don't have any questions or if you don't want to buy anything from here, you can go, depending on your fasting time, you can go straight down to the main lobby, and our drivers always have a list of all the patients that are going to the hospital. And it's usually our company that's there.
Okay.
And they just call everyone by name and take them to the hospital.
Cool. So they don't have to physically go and take their key and check out that day. They just basically just get to the hospital. You guys take care of that.
They can leave it in the room and housekeeping will take care of it. Yes.
Okay, cool. Right. Now they're off having surgery. They're gone for a day or 2, depending on the surgery. Now it's time to come back. What does that look like? What time do they usually come back to the hotel? And then, how long till they get to check into their room? Because I know here in the States, like check-in in a lot of hotel rooms are, 3, 4 p.m. So what does that look like for EOC?
For our patients, for Dr. Ortiz patients, we have a special check-in and check-out hours. Once the patients are released from the hospital, it's usually between 7 and 7:30. It's in the morning. We bring you back here to the hotel, straight to the welcome center again, so that we can give you the rest of the information. Because I know once you come here to the hotel the first day, you may forget some things.
Yeah.
We write down your schedules to go back home. And then we give you your blood work, your labs, and then the nurses check on your vitals, and then we help you check in. So by 8:30, within an hour or so, you're already checking into your new room on the medical floor. And then for plastic surgery patients, we bring you back here. The drivers bring you back here. They take you through the ramp, and then the nurses wheel you to the medical floor. And then we call you and ask you if you have your medication, if you want to order extra stuff, if everything's fine, all that stuff.
Okay, very cool. And so for weight loss patients, the day that they get back to the hotel, that can kind of be a busy day. So can you talk us through like what else happens in the EOC office? Because there's some meetings and some tours and stuff. So can you let us know about that?
Yes. Depending on the day that you're back, okay, we have meetings 3 times a week. So depending on the day you come back, it could be a busy day for sleep surgery patients. So if there's the day where you come back where there's meetings happening, for example, a Monday, a Thursday, or a Saturday, what we do is we try to organize tours and meetings to fit your schedules. So usually we'll have meetings back to back. We used to have them separately at 11 in the morning and 6 p.m. Now we try to have them at 6 p.m. so that you can have the rest the full morning for yourselves. That's in case you guys want to book with maybe the spa or maybe dental work, or maybe we have a tour going on that day. So we try to give you guys enough space throughout the day.
That's heaps better. So when you say the meetings, can you let everyone know what kind of meetings they are? Because the EOC office is not just like a little office, like it's a whole welcome center. So there's enough seating for maybe like 100 people, potentially, I would think. So there's like couches and there's the TV and stuff. So that's where those post-op meetings happen. So can you just quickly tell us what the meetings are and who conducts the meetings?
Yeah, the welcome center is pretty big. We have 4 offices here. We have an attic. We have backs. We have storage rooms in the back, and then we have a whole seating. Yes, we have 2 bathrooms, restrooms. We have a whole seating area for our meetings. We have a post-op aftercare meeting with our physicians, which are Dr. Ortiz's assistants, and then we also have nutrition class with Dr. Carmen Callejas. And they usually happen the same day. Again, we try to have them back to back so that everything gets settled in within an hour or 2, and you guys don't have to coming back to the welcome center throughout the day.
And then after those meetings are done, it's either bedtime or soup time, or so that's pretty good. And then you said tours. So can you explain to us what a tour is?
The tour is it's a voluntary tour where we take you to downtown. We take you to for souvenir shoppings. There's some shops in downtown. There's a whole Revolution Avenue street with all full of shops for souvenirs. We take you to a restaurant where there's an open menu for companions. They sell broth specially made for patients. And then we also take you to the ice cream shop. It's water-based ice cream, usually Mexican flavors. And everyone seems to love that ice cream place. And it's something for everyone to do so that you're not stuck in the hotel. We always recommend patients to walk.
Yep.
So they can release, all the anesthesia, the gases, everything. Just let it all out.
Yeah.
So the tours, it's something fun to do.
Yeah, but plastic surgery patients, it's a no post-op. If plastic surgery patients want to go, can they go pre-op when they're there? If
they can go pre-op. If they get here in the mornings, the day of the tour, they can hop on the tour.
Okay.
If they get here a day earlier and they want to go on the tour, we always ask them to come back the following day, as long as it doesn't interfere with their pre-op appointments.
Gotcha.
And they're welcome to join us as well.
Gotcha. And you said companions can also go?
Companions can also go. Yeah. That's right.
And it's free?
It's free. You just pay for whatever you want to consume.
Yeah. So just, if you eat the broth, the juice or whatever, and the souvenirs.
And the souvenirs.
And with that souvenir, like there's a few souvenir shops that you can go to, but you definitely have to bargain them down. That's the truth.
Yes, you do. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
It's pretty much one of those, they know you're a tourist. So they're going to try to sell you something at a higher price. You just have to negotiate with them. Then, you can pay cash or card, especially to the places where we like to take our patients because we know it's a safer area.
Yep.
It's they offer a broader variety of things to take back home. A lot of people like their tequila. They want to take some tequila back home. But yes, it's something you have to negotiate. Yes.
Vanilla, silver, all that kind of stuff. And then, so that's day 2. Oh, you said the ice cream. Have you tried the ice cream place?
I've tried the lime ice cream, the sorbet. It's like a sorbet. I've tried that one. And I've tried a hibiscus one that they sell there. It's pretty good. It's pretty refreshing.
Yeah, because I feel like, how many flavors do they have at that place? I think there's like about 100. There's got to be about 100 flavors. Like,
Yeah, they
Oh
have
my
way
gosh.
too many.
So yeah, it's almost overwhelming. But if
Mhm,
you've been on that pre-op diet and you're on the liquid
mhm.
diet and now the post-op diet, this is
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, oh, like I have
Yeah, it's gonna be just
options.
like
Yeah.
heaven. Yeah.
Yeah. The mint bariatric approved one is delicious. It's actually better than the mint creamy one. So
Oh wow.
yeah, I mean, I like it. I love it actually.
Mm-hmm.
And then okay, so let's talk about the hotel. What's what does the hotel have? What can patients and companions explore in the hotel? Is it like a food court, a pool, a gym? Like any? What would you recommend?
The
Casino?
hotel, yeah, the hotel is a whole resort. It's a full resort.
Mhm.
Walking into the main lobby, there's going to be a bar, a central bar. Okay, that's for the companions, not for the
Hey,
patients.
you know
Okay.
what? I heard. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I heard from
Mhm.
several people that they have the best coffee there. They make the best coffee.
Yeah, they do have coffee. You can order coffee. They pretty much have a full bar, and you can
Yeah.
order coffee as well.
Okay, that's good to
There
know.
is a gaming area. There's a virtual gaming area. There's a casino. Inside the casino, there's a small buffet for breakfast. There's also a steakhouse called Emma's. It's a French,
Oof.
Mexican style cuisine.
Oui, oui.
It's
The
pretty good.
French onion
Yeah,
soup,
French
Michael.
onion soup,
Come on.
super popular, super
So
good.
good. So good.
hmm And there's a bunch of salons there where they usually it's for events, for like maybe press conferences, for
Mm.
boxing matches, etc.
Oh,
That's
cool.
the first floor. On the third floor, there is a buffet. There's a big, enormous restaurant where there's a pool area, there's the gym, and there's another cafe.
Yeah.
And it's just for patients and companions to explore around, so they're not stuck in the rooms.
Yeah.
It's a full resort. It's a
Right.
full
So
resort.
the pool area, patients, well, weight loss, not plastics post-op. Plastics post-op, guys, I'm sorry, but you can't really do much.
Mhm,
Just stay in your room
mhm.
and relax and recover. But you can, weight loss patients can go to the pool and you don't have to rent out a cabana. They're free. You can just pull up and like lay in a cabana all day. How's that work?
If they're open, you can lay on the cabanas, okay?
Yeah.
Unless there's a lot of people, then they'll ask you, hey, you know what, you want to stay here? You're probably gonna have to rent it.
Okay.
But speaking of the pool, we don't recommend patients going into the pool after surgery, of course,
Yes.
because of your wounds and your incisions.
Yep.
And plastic surgery patients, sorry, but you're not allowed in the pool. We don't want the sun hitting
Mhm.
your incisions or anything, because remember, scarring, they
Yeah.
darken up, so we don't want that. Okay,
Yeah, they're not plastic surgery patients aren't even really allowed to leave the medical floor. Like they can really
that's
just
right.
do laps around the floor and then that's really it.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
which leads me to my next question actually, because I don't know how people do it, but a lot of plastics patients come without a companion, right? And
Right.
so you guys help them out quite a bit. Like if they order stuff or they need help ordering food, because a lot of people get Uber Eats and all that kind of stuff, but some places aren't in English either. So like you guys or the nurses will help them with that, huh?
Yes. Sometimes we even help their own companions. Sometimes we have to take care of two people.
Oh, right.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
You're the companion's
but
companion.
yeah, and the companions too, right? Yeah.
Right.
Sometimes they're bringing their 90-year-old mothers. And like,
Oh.
what? But it's okay. So we're always glad to help
Yeah.
whenever someone needs to buy something from, let's say, a pharmacy or maybe a grocery store. We always try to help them out. We have the time.
Mhm.
Nurses as well. The bellman downstairs in the main lobby, they can
Yeah.
help you out.
Mhm.
With Uber Eats, if you don't have the app, we always show you how to use the app.
Mhm.
Whatever you need, we're always there to help. If you need something from the office and you don't have a companion, we take it upstairs to your rooms
Oh, that's nice.
as well.
Now, Uber
Mhm.
Eats, they drop off down in the lobby. So are the patients allowed to go down to the lobby to get their food?
If you're, for example, if you're Dr. Spino's patient and you just had face surgery, you're able to walk down there. But if
Okay.
not, the bellman can usually take it upstairs to the
Oh,
11th floor.
okay. The
Mhm,
bellman take it up. That's really good to know. I didn't know that.
mhm,
What else do I think that they should know? Food courts. There's a food court in the hotel,
mhm.
right?
That's right. There is a
Yeah.
food court and they open from 8 till 4:30. I want to say 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Where there's a variety of different types of food. There is a salad bar where they sell smoothies and sandwiches and
Mm-hmm.
salads, of course. And there's a Mexican spot right there in the corner where they sell homemade style Mexican dishes. And then
Yeah,
there's
I like
another
that
spot
one.
there. Yeah, and this the other spot they sell just a variety of different types of food. They sell American and Mexican foods, and then there's of course another coffee spot right there in the corner as well.
Yep.
It's really good as well.
And then there's that little convenience store downstairs. But handy dandy tip with that convenience store, you will find protein shakes in there, which they're really hard to find. So I know a lot of plastics patients want their shakes. But it's cash only in that store, and they give you the change back in pesos. So just keep that in mind as well. So I recommend when patients come, like bring cash and bring small amounts for like small bills for tipping and for stuff like that. So stock up on your 1s, your 5s, your 10s. Like that's what you're going to be going through the most in Mexico.
Yes. So we have 2 stores. We have a smaller store right here on our floor, which is level C. It's a smaller convenience store. But downstairs on the second tile, first floor, there's a larger convenience store, and they do have a variety of protein shakes. But what we recommend patients, especially plastic surgery patients that are going to be here for about a week or so, there's a market across the street called Smart and Final.
Yes.
I'm sure some of you have heard of it. We recommend people to buy their groceries there, and then we give them the space here in our office. We have a fridge in the back and a space right in the back where you guys can store your goods. And then once you're ready to come back from the hospital, we'll have the them delivered to your new room where you're going to have a fridge. Right. So it's easier for you guys.
That's good. That's a great idea. And then we see a lot of patients, plastics patients especially, they do, when they're ready to check out and they stock up, but they haven't used a lot of things. And they used to leave them in like the common area on level 11. But now we're telling them to take them down to you guys, right? Because I think the cleaners, they just dispose of them if they're left there.
So what they do is that they clean out the entire 11th floor, which is the medical floor. There's a lounge area there. There's microwaves. There's like storage stuff right there. But the cleaning people, they clean everything out. So now we ask everyone to bring whatever you guys want to donate, whatever you guys want to leave, just bring it here to the office. We'll store it in the back. Upload a picture on the Facebook support groups, and then have whoever is here come pick them up if they need something from them.
I love that. I love the little community that we've built at EOC, like like the surgery sisters or surgery siblings, because there's guys too. But did you ever see recently for the plastics patients, someone brought a standing fan? Did you see that?
Yeah, and we're using it right now. We're actually using it right now. Awesome. Since they're painting the walls and everything, we're using it right now.
That's fantastic. Someone bought a fan, you guys, and put it on the Facebook page like, hey, I'm leaving this fan. And then someone's like, well, I'm going to be there on this date. Can I have it? And then the thread just kept going. And then the next day there was a post of this fan has a calendar, has its own. I feel like this fan needs its own Facebook support page because it is booked to at least the end of the year. I think it's even booked into next year as well. If people like just this traveling fan, just passing it along. And you might be watching at home going like, why do we need a fan? Well, for plastics patients, you can get a little warm, but especially surgeries like the thigh area, the groin area, they need to always be kept dry. So like it's very handy. Very handy. So whoever, I can't remember the lady's name, but that was brilliant.
I don't remember either, but there is a little book attached to the fan where everyone signs in their names and their well wishes and all that. So it's been going on from patient to patient. So that's the new thing out here.
Honestly, you know what? I'm going to do a TikTok about this fan. But I think that's just so cool. I love our patients. Like that is so cool.
Especially plastic surgery patients. They gather afterwards since there's a lot going on. They give each other advice. They hang out on the 11th floor, which I said is the medical floor. At nighttime, they're always sitting there just talking to each other. Sometimes our own doctor's assistants that do rounds, they show up and then they have a small little gatherings there with them. And if they have any questions, that's that's a good time to get
that's
together.
Great because you can't leave those medical floors, so you do go a little stir crazy because with plastics you're there for a little while longer, and you just need to get out of your room. So it is nice that everyone kind of gets together on that Facebook page and like, hey, let's meet at the the meeting area at 6 p.m. or whatever. Or like I think one time I went and they were having like a little pizza party, and I'm just like, how come I wasn't invited? Hello, no, but they're so cool. I love the little community that they've built. All right, so a couple more questions before I let you go because I know you probably have meetings and stuff happening in the Welcome Center. What are the hours of the Welcome Center?
Well, nurses get here at 6:30. Okay. We get here at the front desk. We get here at 7 a.m. and we close at 8 o'clock. Okay. But our nurses stays open. And then we have our aftercare nurses from the hotel. And we have a different extension number for that if you ever guys need any help. you can just dial that extension number after hours as well, and they can help you out. But we're here till 8 o'clock here in this office.
Okay, love that. And then now I am renowned for losing and misplacing keys. If someone loses a key, how do they go down to the main lobby to get a new one? What happens there?
No, they have to go to the medical floor, which is the 11th floor. There's a lobby right there. We have a guy named Angel. He's the one who helped us out. He assigns all the EOC rooms for us. And you can always request a bunch of keys, whatever how many keys you need.
Okay,
but,
cool.
yes, they'll make the keys.
Because those elevators are a little tricky and they're fast.
Yes, they are.
Really quick too. So you can't get up to a level without a key, which is really cool.
You can only access the pool area and the lobby without a key, but in our floor, of course, level C, which is the commercial floor. But you do need a key to access all the other floors. So if you don't have a key, you're not going to be able to get up there. So you have to scan your keys and then.
So if I've locked my key in my room and I'm down in the lobby, do I just go, because I can't get up to 11? Where do I go to you guys, or do I go to the lobby?
To the lobby. We don't make the keys here. So you have to ask either a receptionist at the lobby, the bellman if there's someone in your room, or they can take you all the way to the 11th floor. So you can just ask them. Okay, cool. And they'll help you out right there as well.
Okay, cool. So there's options. Okay, Mikkel, is there anything else you think that we've missed that patients should know, or any advice for people that are coming to Mexico for the first time? What would you recommend?
Well, first of all, I just want to tell everyone that Tijuana is a safe area, okay? Whatever stories you hear, don't listen to those stories. Just like any other big city, this is a border city. So we have people from all over the world that live out here and then visit us every single day. Where we are, it's a pretty safe area. We try to be as hospitable as possible. Right now, we're actually renovating the entire office, like I mentioned to you earlier. Yep. So we try to make everyone feel as welcome as possible. We try to help you out, regardless of a language barrier, whether if it's first language or second language. We try to communicate with you as best we can, but we're always here to help. And we're always happy to assist you guys when you're here.
I love that. You guys are definitely like a family. Now, a lot of people might be watching this and they're going to be like, he doesn't really he has an American accent. So,
I am American. I'm from the States, and I've been living out here for 4 years now. 4 years with the company as well. 4 years, yes.
Because you were a Vegas boy, huh?
Yes, I was born and raised in San Diego, and then I moved to Vegas, and I lived in Vegas for 15, 17 years, I think.
Yeah.
And then I moved out here not too long ago.
Yeah, I was like, how come we didn't ever meet in Vegas? Because Mikkel, you're a good time.
Yeah.
Thank you. We've been out a couple times.
I'm a real Vegas person. Vegas person. Yeah.
Mikkel is a good time. And now we were saying it's like a family. We make people feel like family, but you actually are family, aren't you?
I am family. I'm related to Dr. Ortiz. I'm his first cousin. And then speaking of family, everyone in this office is related somehow, Can
you give me the family tree then? Because I want to know who's who.
For example, one of my coworkers, her name is Erica. She's related to the drivers. She's married to one of the brothers. And then one of their other brothers is married to another coworker from us. And then actually, I just found out not too long ago that growing up in San Diego as a kid, my nanny, which was my neighbor, is actually my coworker's aunt. So we're all kind of related somehow. We ended up hearing this at the Welcome Center somehow.
Awesome.
But
I didn't know that about Erica. I didn't know Erica. Yeah. Who's Erica married to?
To Raphael's brother.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's great.
And Raphael, I grew up with Abraham. He used to work with us. So they're all related.
Everyone is connected. I love that. And you know what, Mikkel? Same thing on the US side, on the coordinator side. Most of us are related. So like Nicole's a coordinator. She's my sister. And then we have a whole Louisiana crew. So we have Christine, who's like the mum of the group. And then her daughter and daughter-in-law work for our coordinators. And then her daughter's best friends work for us, and then Michelle and her husband. Like we really like we're like, well, you like family. Well, actually, we are some way or another. We are all related.
We're all connected. Yes, we're all connected in this business, cool. and it makes it more of family. It feels more homey, and
100%.
We always try to show that to our patients as well.
Yeah.
And I think our patients know that when they get here, they see how well we get along, and they see that. And I'm sure that makes them feel even better and safe as well.
100%, I agree. And the thing I love about EOC, we have built because of all of our the experience in Mexico, but then like our online presence, we have built such a really like our own little community of people. And we do like the reunions. And this year we got 200 people that have had surgery, like either up and coming surgery or have had surgery years ago that are all connected. And we're all, we're all going on a cruise. Are you coming on the cruise, Michael?
Yeah. I don't know yet.
Oh, you should. Have you been on a cruise?
Never been on a cruise. I feel like I don't know if I will be able to last that long.
It's only 3 days, and they do have a nightclub on board.
Oh well, I don't know. Maybe I'll jump over the board, the boat. knowing me.
Yeah, we'll have to keep a close eye on you, Michael. That's great. Well, Michael, thank you so much for doing this podcast. I've been trying to get you on for about a year now. I'm going to say, yeah. So you're a very important member of the team, and you are just that friendly, familiar, welcoming face, and you help all of our patients, and we really love you. And I'm going to see you in a couple of weeks because I'll be there soon.
Yes. Well, thank you for having me. Thank you. I'm finally here. Finally made it.
This is Michael.
Now it's my coworker's turn. They're shy, so they don't ever want to be on the podcast. But guys, if you ever want to come to Mexico, join us, join our family, come have surgery with us. We'll take care of you. We promise you won't regret it.
Oh, thanks, Michael. Well, I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
And we'll catch you on next week's episode of Bariatrics and Beyond. Bye for now.